Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing yet another killing game. Last time, instead of following Cecilia into the kitchen, we've gone up to the bedroom with Oriana and we're checking out the bedroom. We didn't trust her about this little kid's room. It turns out that we should have trusted her because there's nothing suspicious at all in this room. I wonder whether I will go back and apologise for not trusting her, or maybe I'll reverse time because now we can go back in time. I should also mention that last time we got our first bad ending where we killed Oriana. Cecilia tied her up in the middle of the night, came and woke us up, gave us a knife and we stabbed her. We probably shouldn't have done that. Let's move on and do something different. Exit. Have I checked this room enough? I mean, I have. There's nothing else in here. Why is it giving me this option? I've checked everything. Haven't I? I have. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Yeah, yep. I thought maybe it might give me another option. We've done it all. Yes. Yeah, that's enough. I shouldn't keep Oriana waiting any longer. Hiya. Well, find anything? No. Yeah, act smug all you like. I still think it was worth seeing for myself. Alright, so we went in that bedroom. What's in this room? What's that room all the way down the hall? I think it's a bedroom. You think, quote unquote. Just open it. It is a bedroom. This is where Oriana was murdered. The empty bedroom, new location. What? It's basically empty. Yes. Not a thing in here but a single bed, just the frame and mattress at that. It really is just this one barren bed. Bellissimo, do you think anyone was using this room? There's no way. No way. The bed is covered in way too much dust. Clearly no one has slept on it for a long time. I agree. But I mean, even if no one needed this room as a bedroom, you think they would do something else with it? Like, use it as a study or maybe storage? Exactly. Yet, here it is, barren without purpose. It almost feels intentional. I wonder what that means. Is it because this is where the murders happen when they happen? Every loop. In any case, there's nothing else to find here. Let's go, Bellissimo. Easy. This last room? What's this room here? There's only one door on this whole wall. It seems to be a master bedroom. I haven't given this one a good look yet. A master bedroom, so the owner of this house probably uses it. We may as well investigate it together, Bellissimo. Come on, I'm right behind you. What a nice room. Very spacious. Very nice. Nice colours. Master bedroom, new location. This is definitely a master bedroom. Really has that master feeling. It's tidier than I would have expected. We might have some trouble finding good clues here. Still, it's worth a shot. Let's have a look around. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Looking on the bed. Looking for clues. A large bed. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Oh, come on. I mean, you think I'm not gonna do this? Come on. Whoop. Bounce. Okay. That might have been a mistake. Dust. Are you a child? Can't you see all the dust on that bed? Sorry, I couldn't help it. I can't believe you have the impulses like that. You can have impulses like that, even with our situation being what it is. If I can just air out these sheets, this bed will be perfect. But wait, if the windows don't open, how do I air it out? You're not listening to me, are you? Sorry, what? Never mind. Now, come on. Get up. We'll talk about the beds later tonight. Oh yeah. And don't jump on this bed again. La 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 la. Okay, let's have a look. A nightstand with a lamp on it. The drawers just have random stuff like watches, loose change, a copy of the Bible. Oh look, there's a pair of reading glasses in here. Why are those glasses not stored inside a case? Anything in that drawer could break them. Don't ask me. Not much else to look at here. Lamp. An ornate lamp. The lampshade is made of a thin white paper. Wait, is this not plugged in? Does it matter? It's not like there's any power running. Sure, but if the cord's not even plugged in, then that suggests that the lamp was never in use even before the power went out. That's a fair point. But this is just a bedside lamp, which can hardly serve as a room's main source of lighting. There could be any number of reasons why it was unplugged, perhaps even long before the power outage. I feel like I'm collecting more questions than answers looking around here. Anything in here? That's a wardrobe, right, for storing clothes? It appears so, yes. We should search it for clues. Alright, hang on. What's in there? Clothes, and a bunch of knives. Cool. Yep, more clothes. Seems like these are all men's clothes. Too big for any of us to use. So we're looking for a big man. Men's clothes. So, does this mean our culprit is a man? It's too soon to say. All we know is that a man was living in this room. There's also a bedroom across the hall that looks like it belongs to a young girl. And of course, it's possible the culprit isn't someone who lived in this house, which might make this investigation pointless. Wait, back up, you think our culprit could actually be a little girl? It's not completely out of the question. There's a possibility. Are we going to try and frame Cecilia as our victim, culprit? I suppose it wouldn't be the strangest thing. But considering the three of us were kidnapped and brought here, I doubt a little girl could have done that alone. You think there might have been an accomplice? Yeah, if there was more than one person involved. A lot of this makes sense. Why was this ordinary house turned into the setting of some crazy escape game with our lives on the line? Huh. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... I'm glad you're thinking hard about this, Bellissimo. Should I be happy to hear that? Okay. Door. Now, is that the door outside or a different door? Another door in this room. Considering this is a master bedroom, that door likely leads into a private bathroom. Let's go check it out. Off we go. New location, the master bathroom. Bingo, it's a bathroom. Oh, there's a shower in here. I'll go see if it works. Overall, it's pretty clean. I wonder if the culprit was in here recently. Not a lot to look at here, so let's give it all a quick glance. Wait, the mirror. Oh yeah, I guess we've not had an opportunity to look at ourselves. So, this is my face. Now, I guess I can wonder about myself later. Let's keep looking around. Let's see. By the sink. A half-empty bottle of toothpaste and one toothbrush. Just one? Then I think it's safe to assume that only one person was using the master bedroom and this bathroom. Doesn't look like there's any spare toothbrushes either. There weren't supplies like that in the other bathroom either. So none of us will be able to brush our teeth while we're here. I don't know about you, but I don't intend on staying here for long. Huh. Anyways, sounds like the shower's working at least. Yes, it's a huge relief since the shower in the other bathroom is broken. There's a shampoo bottle and a bar of soup in here too. Hope the culprit doesn't mind us using it. This music's pretty chill, isn't it? I guess nothing else looks particularly interesting. It makes sense that the bathroom wouldn't have anything useful for escaping this place. At least now we know that we can shower here. Huh? Alright. Let's go outside now. What was it that was just said that made her awkward? I wasn't paying attention for all of 2 minutes. Oh, because I was mentioning showers and she was like, oh, nudity. Oh, nudity. Back in the master bedroom. We are back, baby! Okay. Picture. Another painting. There sure are a lot of these throughout the house. It's clear that whoever lived in this house had a refined sense of aesthetics. Mostly impressionist works, figures found in nature. You're going over my head here, Oriana. All I'm saying is that they don't seem very interested in the more abstract painting styles. I feel a slight kinship with whoever chose these works to display. Glad to hear you're bonding with a potential kidnapper then. What else we got? A large dresser. Let's take a look through the drawers. And inside the top drawer is drawers. As in knickers. Okay, I'm not proud of that one. But in all seriousness, it's mostly undershirts and undershorts in here. White and grey ones. And the other drawers? The others, they're both empty. Empty? Strange. So less than half of this dresser is in use. What's this? It's an urn. Oh, I thought there was a vase here, but it looks like it's actually a vase-shaped figurine. How strange. Is it some type of cultural artifact? No idea, it feels kind of fragile when I hold it. I wonder why there's no dust on it. I suppose it must have been handled recently. I wonder what this is for. Mirror. A small mirror. The kind used for applying makeup, I think. I can't really see my reflection in this. The glass is really cloudy. It must be quite the historical artifact to get this bad. But there's also makeup stuff on this dresser. Doesn't that mean someone was using this mirror? Actually, considering the products here, it's not a very comprehensive set. I have a feeling this is an assortment of makeup lost or left behind. You say it so ominously. Come to think of it, we said earlier that a man must have been using this room, right? Are those products meant for men? They're certainly not branded for men, but of course, that doesn't mean men can't use them. But again, since these are pretty random, I don't think even a man would seriously have this be his whole makeup kit. Even a man wouldn't use this. I wonder what the story is behind all these cosmetics. I don't like these lights. I think they, with this kind of bell thing, it blocks a lot of the light and you end up having quite a dim room. Just so you guys know, don't use these lights. What else we got? We're just going to talk to Oriana. Hiya. Yes. What is it, Bellissimo? Any ideas? Is there anything you think we should check out? I suppose we're almost done examining each of the rooms now. In fact, let me ask you a question, Bellissimo. Okay. Have you ever heard of the trolley problem? The trolley problem? I know it. I know the trolley problem. Yeah, I know it. It's when you get a squeaky wheel on your trolley. Are you going to get a new one? Or, you know, if you're in the middle of your shop anyway, you just want to finish and get out of there? Then, to cut to the chase, would you pull a lever and kill one person, or refrain from pulling it and let the train kill 5 people? I mean, I think you have to kill one person. Or I don't have an answer. Neither option are good. Interestingly, if we say pull a lever, is she going to say, yeah, that's right, we should kill Cecilia? Let's say I don't have an answer. I don't know, I can't decide. This is a situation where you have to decide, Bellissimo. Why would a situation like that ever happen? Who tied up those people and left them on a train track in the first place? So what I'm hearing is, you can't make a decision until you know more about the specific circumstances. I guess so, yeah. So, what's the correct answer? There isn't one. It's a thought experiment after all. Oh, then what's your answer to it? Come on, you gave me an ultimatum. I'll tell you later. Rude. That's not really fair. I feel like I've done everything here, haven't I? Oh, window. The fog is so thick, it's like these aren't even windows. Or maybe they're not windows, but just panes of glass painted white. Maybe they are that? Is anyone even outside? Hello? Is anyone out there? We've already tried that, Bellissimo. I don't think there's anyone nearby who can hear us. Just what is this place? What are we doing? Oh, rug! A simple green rug is keeping the bed and other furniture off the hardwood floor. Maybe there's something under the rug. Not a bad theory. Let's take a look. Is there something there? No. Nothing, huh? It certainly would have been nice to find a key or something after all that effort. Yeah. Oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's interesting that all of these searches so far, for the majority, have not proved to be quite fruitful, you know? Makes me think maybe that's not the point of this game, and you're supposed to do something else with your time in these moments, but I don't know what. I think I've done everything. Yes, what is it? Let's check a different room. Yeah, I think we've checked everything worthwhile in here. I agree. Let's go visit the other rooms. Auto. Master bedroom. Window. An eerie light from the window illuminates the hallway. What a creepy fog. It's quite unusual for a fog to be this thick. Do you think it might clear by tomorrow? Tomorrow. We heard the 6 o'clock bell earlier, if you recall, but you think it's morning or evening right now? I would assume... I'm going to assume it's evening. Considering how dark it is in here, I thought for sure it's evening right now. Well... Actually, why do you ask? Sorry. I guess you have no way of knowing this, but... I remember that it was early evening when I was captured. So it's most likely that we were all thrown into this house immediately, but... What if in fact an entire day has passed already? Or maybe even... Wait. You remember how you got captured? Hang on, let me explain. I don't remember exactly. Some parts are still fuzzy. But one thing I remember is I was walking outside, just as the sky was getting dark. And that's when I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was on the floor in the foyer with you and Cecilia. The foyer. If I think back to what we talked about there... The most unsettling part is, neither of us have any memory of being kidnapped or brought here. It's the strangest thing, right? Almost like we were being spirited away. So she's fibbing. I guess she hasn't really lied about anything, but... I want to pressure her for more. Is that really all you remember? No other details? You're not hiding anything from me, right? No. Look, that's all I remember, okay? Besides, does it really matter how we ended up here? Either way, we're dealing with a criminal toying with our lives. This is no time to be doubting each other. You're one to talk. She's definitely hiding something from me. But what? Anyway, circling back, I wanted to say that since it's likely evening right now, we should turn in for the night later. You mean sleep here in this house that we're trapped in? I know it's not ideal, but if anyone's feeling drained, it's important to sleep at least a little bit. Sleep deprivation tends to lead to bad decisions. Now that she said that, I'm noticing how tired I am. Something tells me that I got a good look at everything worthwhile looking at. Oriana already searched this floor pretty thoroughly too. Maybe I can stop here. There's nothing else to see, is there? What else is there to see? The door leads to a bathroom. Oh, god damn it. So we actually can't look at anything. Oh, here. Light. What are those things on the ceiling? Are they lights? Unusually designed, but yes, I think so. There's no way to check until we get the power back on, though. So those aren't real candles, then. It would be awfully inconvenient lighting system if they were. The bases are transparent. Looks like there's nothing unusual inside them. Alright, it took forever, but I checked every inch of this floor by now. I should end my investigation and talk with Oriana about next steps. Yeah, we did it. Do you think we checked everything important about Bellissimo? No? Important now? Bellissimo? End your investigation. Yeah, I think this is about all we're gonna find. We've checked out every room on this floor, haven't we? Yes. It took some time, but at least we now have a few clues gathered. And one conclusion we can make for sure is that there were 2 people living in this house. The man in the master bedroom and the little girl in the bedroom across the hall. Oh, wait, at the end of the hall, what's around the corner over there? Just a dead end. Come on. You should go take a look. Oh, look at this weird painting. Another painting. Kind of an eerie one too. Is there going to be something behind this picture? But yeah, this really is just a dead end. What a strange layout. And this wall on the right, I guess the master bedroom is on the other side. Ooh. Are we setting up a locked room situation here? I bet we are. Oriana? Oriana! What is it? You went all quiet and spaced out there. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I mean, it's nothing you need to apologize for. I was just thinking about the writing on that door downstairs. This door will not open until one of you dies. Yeah? Why was that the extent of the information? Why was there nothing about a time limit or the means of death? It's as though the author of that message wanted us to agonize over what that message means. Hopelessly wandering around the house only to find out there isn't any other exit. And then have us by our own free will decide to kill each other, all without directly forcing us to do so. That's utterly demonic. Yes. We're dealing with someone who wants us to forsake our morals, our humanity. But that's exactly why we're looking for the culprit, right? We need to find them and put an end to all of this. The culprit. The demon. Oriana? Let's say we do find the culprit. What do we do from there? I guess demand they set us free? And what if they refuse? What do you think will happen then? Then they'll probably just kill us. But there's 3 of us. If we just gang up on... What if it's a large, burly man? What if it's more than one person? Do you honestly think that the 3 of us are going to be any good in a fight? What if it's someone really sexy and hot, and we can't stand to beat up someone so sexy and hot? Don't you get it, Bellissimo? There's no way out of this. One of us will have to die. Oriana? Why were we brought here? What did we do to deserve this? Oh, I don't like this look. Why can't they just kill us instead of making us turn on each other? Tell me something, Bellissimo. Are you thinking of killing someone? Judgment. What? You don't know me or Cecilia. Why should it matter to you if one of us dies, right? That's... Murder is wrong. No matter the situation, no one deserves to end someone's life. Even thinking about ending someone's life is disgusting. You understand this, don't you? I'm pretty sure that, depending on my answer to this question, things might take an unexpected turn. I need to choose my answer carefully. Okay, so now we're going to say no, no, no to murder. It's always wrong to kill people. I agree with you completely. I don't believe it's ever right to kill people either. The culprit definitely wants us to panic and try to kill each other, but we can't lose to them. We need to do everything we can and get out of here. All of us. Together. Yes. Yes, exactly. You're a good person, Bellissimo. I'm glad there's at least two of us who are. Whew! She looks a lot more relaxed now. Whoo-wee! In fact, I think this is the first time she's smiled that warmly. Alright, so back to the topic at hand. Even though we have access to the entire second floor, the same can't be said for the first. But I'm confident the last door in the foyer could be unlocked if we can find its key. Foyer or foyer? Where do you stand on the hot topic of the day? The hot topic of today. Really? Well, there's reason to believe that would be the case. Before you woke up, Cecilia and I found a key behind the clock downstairs. It turned out to be the key for the furnished bedroom on this floor. You mean the little girl's bedroom? Why would that be locked up? Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, considering the layout of the second floor, it's very likely that a large portion of the first floor is blocked off. Oh. The last of the locked doors are in the foyer and the kitchen. And based on their directions, I think they lead to the same room. It's probably a living room or some space that has more doors connected to it. And you think if we gain access to the rest of the first floor, we might find something interesting? Exactly. It may not be a way out. My throat's going. Clearing my throat, clearing my throat. Will it be something the culprit didn't want us to find? Excuse me. That said, if they really didn't want us to go there, they probably wouldn't hide the key anywhere we could find it. The key might also just be in the culprit's possession, and they might in fact be hiding in that room, watching us. Ooh, creepy. This isn't going to be easy, huh? I think I'll search around here a little longer. You can stay and help if you want, but... She looks a little worn out. I should give her some space. Now, I'll go investigate the first floor now. Who knows, I might find that key or a clue to that key. Alright. Thank you, Bellissimo. See ya. That door in the middle between the kitchen and the bathroom. That's the locked room. Yep. Just like Oriana said. This door is locked, but a key might open it. When we're going to find a tiny key, though? I better check everything carefully from now on. Well, no point standing here and staring at it. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Why is this not ticked off? Do I need to learn what to do next? It's good that I managed to calm Oriana down, but why do I have this strong feeling that I made the wrong choice somehow? Did I? Oh, if only I could turn back time. Let's see, where should I go? If we turn back time and go back to the point where we trust her, maybe that's a better option. Let's go back. Let's see, where should I go? Oh. If I could turn back time. Like this. Jesus, that's going to take ages, isn't it? Right. Oh, is it R press? There we go. Oh, is this as far as I can go? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just remember we do it again and we trust her. It's always wrong to kill people. Unless that's the wrong choice. Could that be the wrong choice? No way. Alright, investigate the kitchen. We know what the bathroom's about. Or maybe we don't. Maybe it's going to be different now. Looks the same. Investigate. Any ideas? Something tells me that I won't find anything important in here. I guess at the very least I should take a good look at my own face and see if I have any memories that come back. I've already looked at my face. There's a mirror here. Other than my name, I can't remember anything about myself. But I guess deep down this face kind of looks familiar. Okay, that's enough stone. Let's keep looking. Okay, let's skip. Why does this room feel familiar? Like as if I've already checked everything here. Maybe I should just stop here and save some time. Yeah, something tells me it really won't be worth it to search around here anymore. I should try checking out another place. Alright, let's go check. Whoa, dog. It's the dog time, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we can skip this dog. Okay, don't pet it. I think I'll just stare back at it and keep my guard up. I can't really remember, but I don't think I'm good with dogs. Besides, the other dogs mentioned here? No. The others didn't mention there being a dog, so it could only belong to the culprit. Wait, that's weird. Why would a kidnapper bring their dog here before locking everything up? That's a pretty weird collar. Is this going to be used to decode that weird language? Well, looks like it's made of heavy metal. It's like a prisoner's shackle. Hey, whoa! It ran off. Wait, come back! Yeah, and it's gone. Let it go. Wait, what am I doing? How is chasing this dog going to help us at all? And it's gone. And there it goes, gone without a trace. Why did it show up in the first place? Investigating by myself didn't amount to anything. I better stop wasting time and go meet up with someone. There's definitely more than meets the eye to that dog, though. Next time I see it, I better catch it for sure. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? So we go back to the kitchen. I might as well join Cecilia at the kitchen. It'd be nice if I can find something to eat, too. Ah! Ah! Whoa! I almost ran right into her. Oh, Bellissimo, sorry, did I scare you? I'm fine. How about you? I knew it, Bellissimo, look at the clock. Huh? See, it's a little past 8. We heard a loud chime when it was 6 o'clock, but did we hear any chimes for 7 or 8? We've heard this conversation, right? So we can skip this. We did this. Oh, is this different? What's going on here? Oops. Log. Is she upstairs? Boy, she's a hard worker, her. Or maybe she's sleeping in one of the bedrooms. I don't think so. I'll go fetch her. You go ahead to the dining room and wait for us. I guess I'll have to check out the rest of the house another time. What a depressing note to end an investigation on. Even though I woke up only a couple of hours ago, I feel so drained. Okay, off to the dining room. What is that? Something wooden got smashed up. A broken chair. What happened here? Never mind this. Let's see what the food situation is. I guess the kitchen is further back? Oh, so this is what the kitchen looks like. There's cut up cans of food on the counter. Is that our dinner? Why does it look like they've been stabbed open? Who is that? Is that going to be Cecilia or Oriana? Bellissimo. Whoa! It's her. Oriana, you surprised me. Right back at you. What do you think you're doing? I was just looking at the food. Where's Cecilia? I thought she was right behind me. I guess something upstairs must have caught her attention. So we've seen this conversation. And what was this that we were just talking about? Care to explain the broken palace wood in the other room? Oh yeah, that broken chair. That was Cecilia's doing, wasn't it? I don't know, probably. And is that supposed to be the dinner Cecilia wants us to eat? Okay. And then finish cleaning up the chair. Good work. I'm just about done here too. Oh yeah, did you find anything upstairs after I left? Okay. Yes, actually. I managed to find this in the pocket of one of the coats in the wardrobe. Is that a key? Most likely, but I don't know what it's for. It doesn't fit any of the remaining locked doors. A hidden key. I wonder what this will do for us. Wait, you mentioned you used a key to open one of the rooms upstairs, right? Where's that key? Oh, here it is. It's different. This new key is smaller than the first one. Good point. I wonder if this means this key isn't for a door. But if it's not for a door, then what could it be for? It's a key to my broken heart. I'm back! You guys didn't start without me, right? Another scare, my poor heart. Hi, guys. Okay. Okay, so... Everything's all tidied up too. Where have you been? And what are you holding? It looks like... Wait. Isn't that the gold vase in the upstairs hallway? Oh, don't mind this. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. It looks pretty heavy and good for smashing windows, so I gave it a shot whipping this at all the ones upstairs. You were... What? And? Any luck? Nope. Not a single one would break. It's super weird. Oriana, she said she was upstairs trying to smash windows. Don't you have any issues with that? Why would I? It's not like this is my house. That's not what I meant. Relax, Bellissimo. It's only throwing things. I grew up playing softball, I'll have you know. If you put up your hoodie, I could whip this thing and knock it clean off without even grazing your hair. Please don't. Okay, so did we see this? Yes. Right. Hang on. What are we talking about now? Planned ahead to trap the three of us here. There's a good chance that's the case. A premeditated kidnapping, okay. How did they catch us? Why are they doing this? How did they catch us? A carefully planned kidnapping? I still have no idea, but do you remember if either of you, how you got kidnapped? Nope, can't say I do. I was out for a walk just before sunset, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up on the floor here. That's pretty much the same story Oriana told me earlier. Since the clock was around 5 when we woke up, I guess we got brought to this house right away. Or maybe a day passed, maybe 12 hours. We still can't really tell if it's morning or night with that fog. Sorry, Bellissimo, looks like that's pretty much all we can say. Okay, hang on, let's do the other option. Oops. Why are they doing this? Trapping us in the modified house, writing that on the door. They clearly want us to turn on each other, but why? What do they get from making us do this? Huh, you don't know about death games? Death games? You know, like the Battle Royale genre. Stories where people compete for survival, you know, like Danganronpa. Sometimes they do it for a big prize, and other times they're just forced into it at the whims of a mastermind. Usually the contestants try to kill each other, but other times they play games where losing means death. It's a very popular form of entertainment these days. Entertainment? This is all just a game to someone. I don't believe the situation is for someone's entertainment. Oh, and why is that? Because there's no electricity running through this house. What does that have to do with... Aha! I see what you're saying. What is it? What is she saying? Well, there's no power, right? That means there's no way for any surveillance cameras to work. Not that we found any from looking around. Without cameras, there are no means to watch or record us trying to kill each other. Which means the only way the culprit could be enjoying this killing game is if they were watching us directly. Perhaps in plain sight. Oh yeah. Is this the culprit's house? Who is our culprit? Who do you think it is? The person that brought us here? Guys? Oriana was looking for clues regarding that, right? Yes. My current theory is that there are at least 2 people involved. One culprit and an accomplice. An accomplice? I see, that would make most sense. Okay, we saw this. Even though you're so sure there are 2 people involved. Okay, let's not say anything at this point. You already mentioned how the 3 of us were brought here all at once. Anyone would have trouble doing something like that alone. I guess I did say that. Well, come to think of it, Bellissimo, you posed an initial question, so let's hear your thoughts. Who do you think the culprit could be? Me? Yeah, show us your detective skills. Admit you have no idea, try making a deduction. I have no idea who it could be, but... I guess something I noticed is there's a lot of dust around here. Hang on, we've done this before. Let's try this. Sorry, I got nothing. You're not even going to try! Boo! That's probably for the best. It won't do us any good to jump to a wrong conclusion. Alright, so I guess we don't have enough clues to identify our mystery culprit. Then let's try a different angle. Why were we the victims? Why did they kidnap us? Does the culprit have something against any of us? Who can say? What do you believe? There isn't a single person out there holding a grudge against you. You're one to talk. I'm sure your carefree tactlessness rubbed some people the wrong way. I'm totally sure it has. I don't know anything about either of these 2. Heck, I don't know anything about myself. I wonder, have I done anything horrible enough for someone to want me dead? But if that's the case, why not just kill me directly? Why put me to sleep and bring me here instead? Something's not adding up. Don't overthink it, Bellissimo. It's also possible that anyone would have been fine. And we simply happened to be the first couple of targets they spotted along the street. But I suppose the fact that they targeted exclusively girls is pretty telling. This whole situation might just be the culprit acting out some weird fetish. There's that tactlessness again. Next. How about it, Bellissimo? Care to take a stab at it? What are we stabbing? If only one of us has to die, this can all end pretty quickly. Okay. Cecilia, please. But sheesh, now that we got that in the open, doesn't it feel way more tense here? We can't split up anymore. 2 of us could rendezvous and agree to kill the loner. Heck, there doesn't even need to be a collusion. Any of us could just straight up murder someone right now. After all, only one of us needs to die, so whoever doesn't get killed... Oh, okay. What was it that you just said? Only stands to benefit from, I see. Okay, we can skip all of this. Who do you think should die here? Nobody, is what I said last time. Interesting. Nobody needs to die. We all need to get out of this alive. Oh, Bellissimo, you're just as stubborn as someone I know. Who do you know? Oriana? We're boxed in, Bellissimo. There's literally no way to escape. None of the windows will even crack, and we can't call for help. Honestly, where's that optimism coming from? Huh. Oriana? She's lost it. Okay, and this is where the dog comes. Okay. Does it belong to the culprit? Did the culprit bring it here? That's my best guess, yep. Who knows, this dog might lead us to the culprit. But isn't that strange? If the culprit was planning on using this house for a crazy death game, why would they leave their dog here? Oh, good point. Huh, this dog actually raises a lot of questions. We're all pretty sure this is a premeditated kidnapping, but... Yeah, it's hard to believe the culprit would just leave a dog wandering around here. But you know, it's possible there's a simple explanation for it. Maybe the dog snuck in from the outside. And we've seen this, so let's go to our dog. So we go to Cerberus this time, I guess. Aha! Cerberus it is! Bellissimo, you've done this dog a great disservice. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. Calm down. It's just a temporary name. Anyways, should we actually start eating dinner now? Oh, and I guess we should make something for Cerberus too. Alright, we're going to leave it there for now. I'm trying to find all the different endings on Yet Another Killing Game, or at least all the endings that we have in the demo. I will see you next time. Have a great ending. Have a great evening. I will see you later. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.